Hey guys, gonna do a quick video of what I let me show you the chickens and everything. Here's the mama with the latest baby. It's a little boy, but that's a long story. She prolapsed on me about a week before she had it, so I had to put it back in and then put a holder in there. It's a spoon, for lack of better terms, but it's the first time it's ever happened to me on a sheep. And so when her baby's weaned, she'll be sold for butcher, because there's a high chance, just more like cows, a high chance it'll happen again. But that, and then chickens, we have 3 of the little boys. We have, let's see here, what else we got? We got the chickens over here. Got some little goats over there. That's another story. But the main thing I wanted to show you is I built this for the chickens. Okay, if you watched the previous videos, you know in the winter it's bad. Well, now, like I told you, I have separated this back off so the chickens sleep in here. They go back to having their summer housing where they just roost up there. It'll keep the rain off of them, no big deal. And this gets turned into a brooder with a hen in it. She figured out how to get through this little hole I made. And I'll go in there in a second, but they're more calm when I am out here. And once I open that door, they all flock to a corner. There's about 5 Rhode Island Reds, 5 Barred Rock, 10 Buff Orpingtons, 6 little banny chicks that I hatched out myself, and then 50 production reds. And I got those for eating. I'm going to eat the males and keep the females, sell the females. And that's a production red hen they got in there. And I'll show you when I go in here how she gets out. Oh. Yeah? And see, with this being open, they just come and go as the chicks just come and go as they choose. And one mama seems like she figured out how to get in there too to eat the chick feed. But get. Y'all ready to eat? I say, oh my goodness. She already went out by the time I got here. How funny. She knows she's not supposed to be in here. All right. So all of a sudden it becomes a 8x14 brooder box. It's warm in here. I keep this light on them. Let me feed them real quick and then I'll talk some more. It's warm in here because I keep this light on. And then we have, I'll try not to give you a headache, I apologize. That one cracked for breeze. And then this one over here under this nest box is totally open. That's what I was doing the video earlier. And so they can go in and out as they choose. At this age, they really don't go out. Some of the bigger ones do because they're more bolder. But they just stay in here. Instead of having a small brooder box or having them in the house where they stink, they're out here in this big old box. So in the wintertime, it'll be, and then if you see where they're standing, these 2 just went higher up. One went right there and one went right there. And so in the wintertime, this is a hen house. And it has turned out great. I have 21 hens, and I never had less than 11 eggs a day, even during the winter. And so I had half or better all winter, which is really good for me in the winter. The winter before, I didn't give them anything. I just kept them out there where their summer place is, and they totally stopped in the winter. I think I got 2 eggs every other day or something out of that same many hens. And so this was really worth the effort. It was. Let me kind of show it. It's just a frame and then wafer board all around. The top has tin and that cleared tin, and that's what it makes it a hot house in here. And so in the wintertime, it never froze. Even when it got really cold, it never froze. You can see these little guys right here. Those are little bannies that a hen in the barn hatched out. She hatched out 6 out of 10 eggs. I'm about to put her, if you just watched the video I just uploaded, I have turkeys and I've gotten 2 eggs so far, and so when I get 4 I'm going to put those into her next. See if I can hatch out some little turkeys. That would be awesome. I would be so excited. But this is the brooder box, and it's just, the main thing is it's just so easy. It takes all the pain in the butt out of it. If you look right here, this is what was left of the chickens after where they roosted, the chicken manure where it piled up where they roosted at night. I sold it today. A man's going to come get it tomorrow. He wants that to mix in with his topsoil for his raised beds. And that was over here. It was about a foot high over the winter. And so I scraped that all out before I put the chicks in here. But besides that, I mean, that's all there was to it. And so, well, I'll let y'all go. I just wanted to show you how it worked. And so by winter, this building is a hen house, and they laid eggs in here and everything. And then by summer, it'll be a brooder box. And I have these here now, and then in, I think, the middle of May, I'm getting 20 baby turkeys. And so they'll be the next thing in here. Some I don't know if they'll be in here or in the barn, because I'm going to kind of baby them. Those suckers are expensive. But I'm going to get, and those are going to be heritage breeds. I won't know until they get here, because I'm getting a package that has multiple kinds. But as soon as I know, I'll let y'all know what I have. But alrighty, I'll let y'all go. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I'm going to go get some more feed, because these chicks eat more than you really want to know. But you can see how big the roosters are getting, how fast. Those two there, if they'll pick up their heads, those two brown ones there are roosters. This is a hen on top there. There's a rooster. See his big old comb? But those all go in the freezer, and I'm looking forward to it. I'm actually hoping there's a bunch of roosters. That's pretty sad, but most of these chicks I traded for. The 50 came from Tractor Supply. I went up there when it was still cold out, and they had them on sale for $1 a bird. Tractor Supply is the worst place if you're just getting a few, because their birds are not properly marked. These were supposed to be pullets, production red pullets is what they sold them to me as. And it looks like, I don't even know if they're production red. I'll find out when they get older. They have the production red color, but they're growing too fast. I purchased them the same time as I purchased this Buff Orpington right here. And look how much the roosters are almost twice the size. So we will see. Now that there looks more to me like a production red, this little one here. And so I don't know, these may be some sort of meat broilers. That would tickle me too. I mean, because that's cheap anyway. I couldn't lose at that price. Now if I would have paid the $2.99 that they regularly are, then I would be a little bit more upset about it. But either way, they will taste wonderful. And that's how I got this little collection of misfits. But I will let y'all go, and thank y'all for watching my videos. And as my wife's bugging me about the garden, so that'll be happening here pretty quick too. We overdid it last year, and it wasn't productive. I raised some really beautiful weeds last year, and so we're going to try to cut it down, make it smaller. The main thing I'm going to do different this year is I'm going to make the rows far enough apart that I can get the tiller down them. But I had some other learning experiences too. I have to get a fence around the garden so I can let the sheep in the other part of the pasture. It just never stops. And then I got a part-time job to boot, so I'm not here most mornings till the afternoon. So it's going to be an interesting spring, but I'll try to keep y'all updated along for the ride. Talk to y'all later. Bye-bye.